Welcome back, members of the Wolf Pack. We are here with a new game. Hell Vacation. Fresh back in. Hell is us, baby. It's about to be good. I played the demo of this, so I already know it's pretty good. So I've been itching, just itching to play it. So I'm not even too worried about that. I'm sure they fixed some things of it, and I've seen a little bit of gameplay from other people playing it, but I'm ready to get up into this. So let's get up in there. You know, I did not look to see what the trophies was on this game. Give me a quick second. Let me check the trophy list. Trophy list for Hell is Us. Because it's part of the trophy to play it on Merciless. Which is actually a little crazy because I think this game is the ideal setting for players who enjoy serious challenges from combat encounters. Let me see. Accomplish a good deed. There's a lot of trophies to this game. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about Merciless. Let me see if there's power picks. Power picks is usually the thing that'll tell you if there's a trophy related to difficulty. It says the estimated trophy difficulty is a 3 out of 10, so that means it's not that hard at all. Does difficulty affect trophies? No. Can adjust settings, difficulty settings to fit your preference. So, trophies on 3 are placed back in the final story location and can clear the trophy. Right. So we still haven't got all the trophies for whatchamacallit yet either. Episode 33. I'm actually at the area where you fight Simon. I just wandered around and found it, and boy, did he put some hands on me. Alright. So yeah, Lenient. This is the ideal setting for players who enjoy the game's investigation and desire less of a challenge from combat. Balance. This is the ideal setting for players who enjoy a moderate combat challenge along with their investigation. And then this crazy. We're just gonna play it on balance. Yeah, we'll play the tutorial. Why not? Game has no map, no markers indicating where people or things are, where to go next, or who to talk to. We'll never tell you precisely what must be done or how to do it. To thrive in Hell is Us, you will need to pay attention to your environment. Listen and be vigilant. This game is a work of fiction, by the way. It's a work of fiction. None of it's real. Like I said, I played the demo, so I'm gonna know some of this beginning stuff already. So if I start going to places automatically, it's not because I know the game or I've seen people play it, or because it'd be like I played my console right now. That I need to delete.
It's a true serum. It's still experimental, hence the polygraph. I would have tortured you, but my employers insist I use their concoction. Now, let's begin. How did you get into Hadia?
The yellow brick road.
Well, apparently, needs more time. While it's going through your system, curious about something. Why did you do it.
Anyone in my shoes would have done the same.
I think you overestimate human beings. I don't think you realize the time, money, and resources that went into this operation. You pissed off the wrong people. But I'm getting ahead of myself. You were smuggled out of Haiti at age 5, grew up in the foster care system, and dabbled in criminal activities. You managed to pull yourself together and become a decorated soldier. After decades of trying to get back into Haiti, well, you decided to take matters into your own hands. Oh, it seems we are ready. How did you get into Haiti?
I asked for a transfer to the UN peacekeepers, who had deployed inside Haiti. It backfired. When the paperwork cleared, Haiti's civil war was in full swing and the peacekeepers pulled out. I reported to my new unit, stole some gear, and crossed the mountains.
Why come back?
My parents. I wanted to find them. I needed to confront them.
How did you know your parents were still in Haiti?
I didn't. My only memory was that my father was the blacksmith of a village of Jova.
Getting into Haiti is just as hard as leaving. Tell me, who smuggled you out?
My mother.
What happened?
She sat me down in the back of a truck, gave me a necklace, and shut the door.
She didn't say anything?
She told me, never come back.
All right, and this is how the demo begins too. First of all, I got this big old building off in the distance. It looks great. I'm debating on how do I run? Okay, so it's not with R2. It's not with X, not with square, not with circle. I know you can run. All right, it's L3. Because I know he was sprinting, I remember that. All right, so I remember on the demo, I was walking and I went over here. Because there's something over here. My camera, my right analog stick, the sensitivity on this thing is kind of crazy. I might turn the sensitivity down some. But I remember this being over here. I think it's a necklace, yep. A large gold cast medallion with 8 figures in a sphere embossed into one side. Database, classified entry, access denied, whatever this is. And I can't observe this because I can't read this unknown language. But I did remember getting that the first time. And I remember when I watched people play, I never seen anybody else get that. Also didn't watch that many people play. I only watched like, I think I watched Brad play the demo. I watched, not Cowboy. I don't think Cowboy played the demo. The Fighting Cowboy. I don't think he played the demo. I think he went straight for the game, but I know I watched Rat Brad. I think it was. I'm not sure who else I watched, but I didn't see anybody get that. And I'm big at searching around everything when I see stuff. And like I said already, I've played the demo, so I searched around. Since I'm sure some stuff can be different. I actually solved one of the mysteries in this place. I'm pretty sure it's probably a mystery with these guys. I solved the mystery with them not in the correct order. I wound up skipping a whole bunch of it, not knowing I was skipping a bunch of it because I was just running around, and I wound up solving the mystery and finding the key to the chest and stuff like that. And this is why they should let games like this, in which you can play the first part of the game, they should just let you carry it on. One of the things they straight up said was this demo does not carry over. Why not? You're literally giving me the first part of the game. You might as well let it carry over because it's the exact same. Conversations can be started with many characters you encounter. Conversations topics can be chosen based on datum, which represents a specific piece of information you have previously encountered. Conversations with characters may reveal additional datum, which can open up new topics of conversation. Topics that are relevant for your main objective are listed on the left side of the screen. Listed on the right side are optional topics which reveal more about the situation, culture, or history of Hadia. Now, last time I just skipped through a bunch of this stuff, but this time I try to pay attention because, like I said, that nothing tells you what's going on in this game. You have to pay attention.
You must be lost to wander around Sinedra Forest. I'm afraid I have very little to offer. You're welcome to stay and catch your breath. Frankly, I could use the company.
Who are you?
The name's Ernest Cadell. My family has tilled the earth here for generations. When the Sabinian army dug in for the winter, they used our home as their headquarters. I wasn't here at the time, but my sons were. When I finally came back, the Sabinians were long gone. They left my sons' bodies in the forest. My only solace is knowing that my fourth son might still be alive. I hope he finds his way home, if he's out there somewhere.
Do you know where the village of Jova is located?
It's in Akasa Marshes. It's quite a ways from here. I'm afraid you're going to need a vehicle. Unfortunately, I have none. A group of strange-looking soldiers arrived here last night in an APC. And perhaps you can ask them for help. It's not the first time I've seen them. They always seem to be snooping around here for something.
Where can I find the APC?
They parked their APC just beyond the woods, to the north. Once in the woods, follow the wind chimes. They will lead the way through. I hung them in the trees so my sons would stop getting lost when they were children. Setharis, bless their souls. The gate to enter the woods is locked. Here, take this key to unlock it.
All right, now we're just going to learn a little bit of stuff about some general knowledge.
President Yanko, no matter how you feel about the bastard, he held everything together. His grandiose vision of unification kept a fragile peace and his excessive brutality. He was the one that turned Hadia into a prison. No one was allowed out or in. keeping old grudges bobbling on the pot's rim, just waiting to boil over. When President Yanka blew his head off, the hand holding the lid was gone. War was inevitable. I managed to survive 2 years of this damn war. No parent should have to bury a child, let alone 3. I'm left to endure this torment. That's what we do. We carry on, no matter what. Despite all of it, I know we Palamists will win this war. We have Setharis on our side. The Sabs only pretend to worship him, which will be their undoing. Trust me. I don't know much about them. All I know is that the peacekeepers came here to calm things down. The first and only time I saw them was when they were leaving the country. I was walking on the side of the road when a convoy of white trucks rolled by. I noticed one of the soldiers. He was the only one smiling. He looked like Arlo, one of my boys. He waved at me. Oddly, I found myself waving back. I think it was a lost cause to try and quell ancient hatreds. Sabs and Palamists have long memories. I think of that soldier from time to time. I hope he made it out of Hadia. I grew up hating Sabs, without question. My pap and my dad hated them. That was enough reason for me. Now, I damn well know why I despise the bastards. I'd be at the front if I were any younger. I'd show the Sabs as much mercy as they did my boys. I've always seen we Palamists as creatures of habit. Like most of us, I hold my God and traditions close to my heart. We are humble and modest and tend to help our neighbors, so long as they're Palamists. We love gatherings, especially during the week of peace.
All right. Bro had to bury all 3 of his kids. You seen the 3 graves that was at the beginning? Those was his kids. You see it brought up some more stuff over here. Now I noticed something over here.
Hey, Gus, Arlo, Otis, please pick up. It's Atticus. I've been trying to call for days now. Phone lines keep going down, so I don't know when I'll be able to call you back, but I'll keep trying. Hey, don't go killing Sabs without me. See you soon.
Yeah, that's one of his boys. So now I know there's a quest that deals with his kids in a way, but I think it's like when they were younger or something like that, along those lines. And this is to save. This is how you manually save, basically. You can hit that. I don't think it's anything up here. I don't remember seeing anything up here. My analog is... I don't know if I need to make it a little faster or make it a little slower. I can't punch, kick, fight, none of that stuff yet. I have to get a weapon and stuff first before I can do anything like that. Boy, my man ain't got no hands in any type of way before that. Cow. Nothing with the cow. Use this key to open this up. If you're unsure of how to proceed in your main objective, open the data pad and navigate to the investigation tab. So select an investigation to see all the associated datum you have discovered. You may then select datum to see the specific information you have gathered so far. So let's just go into this just for the sake of this. So we got investigation. We can open that chat. We got family reunion, investigate clues about my parents. And now the data we've carried, we got nothing. A blacksmith of Jovia. My father was a blacksmith in the village of Jovia. And the location tells you about, I don't remember what he looks like. And family reunion. I can click on it. And it goes to the blacksmith part. And then it goes over here to the village of Jovia. And then it goes over here to my mother. So we go to village of Jovia. There's nothing really there. It goes back to my blacksmith. I think it goes to my mother. It goes to my mother. It breaks up my mother part. My mother used to live in the village of Jovia. That's I don't remember what she looks like either. Family reunion. Village of Jovia. And then it goes this heirloom necklace. My mother gave it to me when I was 5 years old. And as she was smuggled out of Hadia. That's probably loops back to my mother, probably. Yep. Let's investigate the item. It just looks like this weird necklace. Let's go back now. So now we got this dude, Ernest. He's the owner of a farmland in Sinedra Forest. He knows where the village of Jovia is located. He suggests that I hitch a ride with the soldier to the north. And the last thing over here is the APC. But let's go. Wait, hold on. You gotta hit the APC thing so it can go away. Alright. So that should have been it for the investigation. I have no loadout for real. In the inventory, we have the necklace. We have this pad. Let's go over. We have this golden medallion that we picked up. And then we have this cassette tape. What's this over here in the clothes? Alright, we just got the hat. The key got removed. And like old boy said, he left wind chimes. You can see that indicator, the yellow indicator with the arrow, that indicates noise. You're saying that noise is happening. And that's because the wind chimes are going off. So there's noise happening in this village. And he put this here so his kids would know which way to go to lead them back out of the forest. Because they kept getting lost when they was kids. But we're going to search around because there is a mystery kids left behind that we have to find. Scorched bell, bronze bell marked with scorch marks and natural abrasions. Okay, wasn't really looking for that. I don't really remember how this quest goes, but I know. I don't think I ever looked at this. When I get my other part, I'll be able to go look at all this stuff, but I'm trying to look around right quick. There should be some more wind chimes around. But up on this cliff somewhere. Yeah, see that right there? That yellow one right there? The yellow marker, that's one of the things. That's one of the indicators from one of the boys. What the boys have, they did something that's hiding something from each other, calling each other stupid and some other nonsense. You'll see. I'm gonna go find it because it's like a other thing. I'm trying to find a path up. There's a path that's gonna lead me up. Well, I don't think I've ever heard that noise. That rumbling noise that's just happening? I don't think I've ever heard that rumbling noise before. I know there's not much over here. Because I've been over here before. I'm just running around. Just to run around. Alright, here's the APC vehicle.
You found me. Epsilon 12, right? I can't see shit. I've blood in my eyes. You must have honed in on my distress beacon.
Who are you?
Sifo 451, Epsilon 11. I got separated from my unit. They're still down there behind that door. We were on an SSC. We got jumped. I'm not sure how I got here. All I remember is hearing that door shutting behind me. I must have triggered something. We need the key to the APC. We need to get the fuck out of here.
Who has the APC key?
The sergeant has the key. He's inside with the team. The sergeant's easy to spot. He's the one with a dark red poncho. Shit. I'm hurt pretty bad. I need to stop the bleeding. Look, we have a med kit in the camp we set up in the woods west of here. We marked the trees to make it easier to navigate. Bring me the med kit, and I'll give you what you need to open the door.
I mean, I could just wait for you to die out and then get it. I think the first time when I did play on a demo, I got a compass. Okay, I don't think I ever paid attention to that the first time. When I played it the first time, I found the med kit before I found him. Let me just search around here. I'm just running around randomly. You see the yellow marker is already right here. And this is going to be one indicator. So you gather this book. Note from the Cadell treasure hunt. It's a usable item. It's a small note. You dummies won't ever find where I hid the key. Y'all too stupid. Arlo can't even read. 4 Eyes Gus is probably too blind to see the red boulder. And Otis too small to climb all the way up the hill. So now we can find a mystery. Now, if I remember right, this is going to be a item that you can equip on you. So it's good to find this early because it's an early equipable item for you to have. So you might as well just take the time to go find this collectible piece. I will be, as usual, grinding stuff. I'm not sure how much grinding works in this game, but I'm still doing it. See, this is the way to the camp, as you can see, because you see the X's on the trees. Like he said, we put the X on the trees to indicate where the camp is at so that we wouldn't get lost. Like I said, it didn't tell you which way to go. It just told you, hey, there's X on the trees, so pay attention to the trees. Here's the other marker. Now, even if you blockheads find the key, I bet you'll never find the treasure chest. The blue paint is harder to see than the red. So that's another yellow. So basically we're looking for a blue, whatchamacallit. We're looking for the key first, and then we're looking for a blue stack of rocks. Which I don't remember specifically where it's at, but I know that it's a blue stack of rocks. And you see the other X on the right side. We're running this way because I'm still trying to find that stack of rock stuff. But you can see the X on the trees telling us that this is the way to go to the camp. And the camp is going to have the med kit for that guy. I think I wound up never even seeing the red rocks. And I wound up kind of skipping it and getting straight to... And I had to see the red rocks because I think the red rocks has the key. Yeah, the red rocks has the key. So here's the key. Now we just need to find the blue rocks because the blue rocks has the treasure chest. The camp is this other way. And this is just blocked off as a way we can't go yet. The camp should be like right here. Yep. Got the med kit. Don't know really what that is, but we got this too. We got a survey report from Asif, Epsilon 11. That's the dude that's downstairs. Subject, anomaly imprint, 0016. Estimated time since anomaly collapse, 1,506 years based on the resonant topology signature. Coincides with the 5th cycle harmonics. Actions taken. Following items forwarded to facilities ZC02 for further analysis. Complete imagery profile of the site. Concentrate. Pattern core samples extracted around anomaly locus. Proximate floral samples. Reading in public be messing people up, messing me up too. You see these designs all on the ground and stuff. I know that there's something's gonna go on with that in the future because I remember when I looked at it last time. What? The blue rocks right there. So that's the blue rocks. Come back down here. There's nothing down here. Yeah, nothing down here. Remember, just go to the blue rock so we can get this item. Because now we have completed the little treasure hunt. Got the chest. Open that up. Got a trophy. Amateur detective. Resolve a mystery. Behold the magnificent treasure of the Cadell family. The Cadell family. It belongs to our great-great-great-great-grandpa. Don't break it, you nimwits. I think this is the watch. Oh, no. This is the bracelet thing. An item that can be equipped in the loadout tab of the database. The bracelet of ecstasy. Wanton destruction. Ecstasy, grade 1. Damage absorption plus 5%. Endurance bonus plus 500. Stamina cost reduction 40%. While grievously wounded, reduces the stamina cost of all actions. Key removed it. Family treasure. Mystery resolved. Wrong button. Let's go to our equipment now. What do we uncover here? Okay, so we got the APC dude. More on the APC. What other things on investigation? What's it like? Inventory. Got the med. Oh, about to sneeze. Sneeze. Can I just equip this? There we go. Now it's equipped. And actually brings up a health bar and stuff. Alright. So we completed the mystery and we found the med kit. So now we can hop back down here. Now I know we still have to go up anyways. Gotta go up here. Right, I think he's supposed to give me something. Wait a minute. Let me get back down. He's supposed to give me something. I gotta get this from him.
Oh, good. You got the medkit. Take this. You'll need it to open the door.
Yeah, I needed this mechanism. I remember the combat in this not being hard, but the healing part of it messing me up. Okay, remember this pickaxe. We can't read none of this, so that doesn't matter, but that pickaxe matters. Alright. Flame, eyeball, and the pickaxe was on the other side, so flame, eyeball, pickaxe. Pickaxe. Eyeball. Flame. let's head back. Can I just jump off this without dying? Oh, that hurts.
I knew you'd figure it out. Now get the APC key so we can get the hell out of here.
Hold on, y'all. Make sure I spelled my own name right. Alright. Wait, let's see what you got to say first.
I've been to some fucked up places around the world. But this place redefines insanity. I heard that they're still fighting in some parts of the country. You'd think they would have a ceasefire by now or something. Man, you really have to hate someone to keep going like that. That's all smoke and mirrors. It's a pity they have no clue what part they played. They're guinea pigs. Who gives a shit? Rats in a maze, man. Rats in a maze.
Alright, he really had nothing to say. Now we go down here. I ain't got no flashlight or nothing. I thought I could have sworn I had like a flashlight or something. No. We get the light later. That's what it is. We get the light much later. Cages of freaking skeletons and stuff. The game telling you to save, then obviously you save. Upon defeat, your progress will be preserved regardless of the save point used. This includes conversations, datum discovered, puzzles completed, enemies eliminated, weapon progress, and loot gathered. Hit that manual save. Obviously the game wants me to save for a reason.
Hey, are you okay? Hey! Fuck. What the fuck?
Wasted all my bullets on that thing. Oh, we get to get her mask. That junk looks dope. Bang. Got her. Hey, they both got taken out. I ain't gotta do no fighting. You ain't even had to tell bro twice. He was like, yeah, let me go pick up that poncho and this weapon. Alright, Pro Controller. Lock on with the R3. Cool, got the locker on. What next? Square, it's my button. Oh, he done. A neutral, a shard. Picked up. Pick up a shard. Let's look at. Look at what we got going on here. Alright, we got a strange weapon. Perhaps my father knows something about this strange weapon. This weapon is the only thing that can hurt the creatures. Seems made of the same material as the strange weapon. We got a drone. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Crystallized shards form in the congealed mass of fallen limbic entities. Resonates faintly with the latent limbic energy of the slain entity. All right. I can't remember what the pattern for this one is off the top of my head. So we're definitely gonna go. I feel like it's like tower, fire, dragon, something like that. Hold on. Nope, not tower, fire, dragon. Let's see. I feel like fire should be the first one. Ooh, the guesstimation. But I still want to let me go down here anyways, 'cause I think it might be something to fight. And I want to get everything I can fight. Scan first. The sinners are brought to the tower. See, yep. Got me a first aid kit. See, definitely wanted to come this way anyways, so we can make sure we get stuff. L1 to guard. Alright. Oh, I see you. Reversed it on them. And finally the sinners will fall into the fires of hell. So we meant number 2 was somewhere around here. Which is probably in this other place. Is this the red? Do you have red on? No. Yeah, you have red on, but you're not the captain. Where's the captain at? Endurance system. The endurance system combines 2 vital stats, health and stamina, and represents represented by the green bar at the top of the screen. Maximum health is equal to your total endurance. Maximum stamina is equal to your current health. As you receive hits from enemies, your health will decrease in turn. This lowers the maximum stamina available for actions. Stamina will regenerate automatically up to your current health level. However, health does not regenerate automatically. If health reaches 0, you are defeated. Is there 2 of them in here? Alright, it's only 1. I know that little white bar around me is how I heal. I just can't remember how you do it though. Then they will endure the climb through the twin-headed serpent. Alright, that should have been it. That's around here. But I knew there was some stuff around here. I didn't want to miss it. Excuse me. Because your weapon also levels up through fighting. So you're going to want to fight as much stuff as you can. I'm sure by this time, me streaming it, most of y'all have already seen this gameplay and stuff. Because the game has already been out for, what, like 2 weeks already? And that's more than enough time for most of the big name streamers to already beat the game. Like, it takes most of them like a week. Cowboy is like one of the only ones that he lets it take a long time. What is this? Yeah, Cowboy is like one of the only streamers I know that like stretches out a game when he's playing it. This pickaxe probably means something. Pickaxe with a sun. The serpents are getting eating this stuff up. And what I mean by that is like Cowboy would do 30-minute segments of his videos. Side step though. He does 30-minute segments of his videos. He'll do videos. He does 30-minute segments of videos, and he'll post a bunch of them. So he'll have like he'll do play through a game, and it'll be like 80 freaking 80 videos to the one game he's playing. So it takes him forever. I don't say it takes him forever, but he actually goes through. Like, unlike other people, they'll do like 4 or 5 videos, maybe 6, maybe 12. Like some, but nowhere near as many as Cowboy, because they're not doing 30-minute videos. They're doing at least like an hour, or sometimes like 2-hour videos. I am filled with glee as they enter, row after row, shackled in bondage of their own making. Artisans, Janaians, filthy cattle, their stench is unbearable. How I wish my duty would take me to the spire, to hear their cries, to reveal in their laments as they finally grasp the errors of their ways. Alas, my charge lies here. My queen requires it. Cethris requires it. I am the shepherd to the sins. Oh, okay, this dude's just crazy. We need to go on no more than that. I heard stuff. What I don't want to be is caught off guard. Okay, small instantly gains learning engineering when wielding a weapon. With wielded weapon. Okay, so we climb up again. Before we climb up again, let's make sure we search everything. Doesn't look like there's anything more. As we have searched all of this. But I definitely heard something, so there's definitely a monster or something, probably up top. Yep. think if you do a perfect parry, that's how you can do that thing, like how I could hit X at that point in time. I think you have to do a perfect parry in order to get that. A lot of games have started to incorporate perfect parries inside of stuff. Ripostes, what do you want to call it? A brace of terror, intimidating bulwark, damage reduction 5%, endurance bonus plus 500, protection bonus plus 200, lingering duration plus 20%. Remaining undamaged will reduce the damage you take. Then we're going to put 2 defensive things on in general, so I might as well put this on. Oh, keep pushing start. I ain't used to this. Let's go ahead and put this on. Alright, health post, my healing post. When you successfully hit an enemy, faint particles appear around you. When these particles coincide into a solid ring and the bar in the hood flashes white, you can activate the healing post ability. This ability will consume the particles and restore health equal to the percentage of damage dealt by the hit that triggered the particles. The particles will disappear if you wait too long or if you take damage. R1 is the healing post. Particles can be accumulated expeditionally over multiple successful hits, greatly increasing the amount of health received by a healing post. And I've said this before, when it comes to gaming, I don't understand why some people choose to put games on the hardest difficulty. I kind of get it. Some people are like, well, the game doesn't provide any more of a challenge to me when I've been the hardest difficulty. It's like, yeah, but I play games to see like what the developers like made the game for. Like, I want to experience the game they made. Oops. Like I want to really experience the game. So I'm not playing the game on the hardest difficulty. I'll play it on the intended difficulty, but I'll play it on the hardest difficulty only if it's a game that gives me a trophy for playing on the hardest difficulty. Other than that, I'm not going to suffer through playing the game just because some of these games are just hard. Facing 2 enemies who fight in tandem can be challenging. In these situations, using your drone distract ability can be helpful. Your drone can be commanded to distract the enemy you are currently locked onto. It will fly towards the enemy and begin distracting it, preventing it from attacking you for a short time. R2 and circle. Get through this. And this ability actually helped out a lot the first time. Because he's completely distracted. Completely distracted and got himself massacred because of it. I think I lost some health. Alright, so we got new weapons. Open data pad, navigate to the loadout. Of course. How to switch weapons. L2 and up to switch weapons. Alright, I'm not switching weapon right now because I want to use this sword. Alright, you're the only one. Come on. Ooh. Alright, there we go. I heal some. What is this? Okay, I don't have a pendant given to me under my... Oh, that's my mother's thing. Okay, so there's 2 things here to open this door. Alright, so we had to find whatever those are. Some attacks can be parried by using the guard action at the right moment. Just as the enemy changes colors, a successful parry will negate damage and remove some of the enemy's stance. When a parry depletes all of an enemy's stance, you can use a riposte to deal damage to the enemy. Do we even know how much stance the enemy has? Oh, we do. Oops. Nothing back there? Anything over here? Nope. Instead of distracted looking like Jim Carrey, I'm gonna kill you. Nothing against my boy Jim, but you over there distracted. Hold on, let me get this back. Work smarter, not harder in this house. What is this? Oh, 1 dependence. Alright. So we found one of them. We still got to find the other one. Hold on, y'all. I'm distracting it off rip. Yep, every time. I'm distracting stuff every time. I'm not fighting fair or whatever you want to call it. They're shacking people up, putting them in the shadows. Oh, that's the commander right there. I'm not reading all that. Y'all can pause it if you want to, and y'all can go ahead and get a little bit of reading on that if you want to. Silent can be equipped in the loadout tab of the database. Reduces the drone activation cooldown. Okay. Okay. One I got to keep for the APC. Alright, now remember coming through here too. Basically, it's about to be farming time now. Three Pablos cow in their farmhouse. Pissed their pants as we took out back. One of them were wearing a gold watch, and you can believe my luck sending it to you instead of selling them. Oh, okay, they straight up kidnapped them boys and took that daggone. That's messed up, bro. They killed the Cadwell boys. I'm in the process of reading a new literature RPG called Asylums something. Hold on, I write all my books down. I think it's called Asylums Apocalypse, something like that. Asylums Multiverse, and I'm on book 2 right now, Pen You. And it's about this dude Rivian, his sister Allie, and it was about their friend Jose too, but Jose winds up dying. I know I'm killing the book for somebody, but excuse me, I know not that many people are gonna watch this, so I'm not killing it for too many people. But there's a lot of people killing folks in that too, is what I'm trying to get to. And for crazy reasons like that, there's people that are just killing folks for no reason, just off rip. Linked enemies. You will often face 2 enemies linked together by an umbilical cord. The pair is known as a limbic entity and is made up of a hollow walker, a light-skinned humanoid creature, Haze, a large monster of various shapes. To defeat this pair, you must kill the hollow walker, the humanoid. However, the hollow walker cannot be damaged as long as the Haze is present. Reduces the Haze's health to 0, will cause it to retreat into the hollow walker, which will allow you to become enraged but vulnerable to attacks. In this state, hollow walker's limbic energy, represented by the white bar, cannot be reduced and will gradually replenish. If the limbic energy fully replenishes, it will return to a state of invulnerability and the Haze will reemerge. Oh, don't worry about all that. Distracted, fool. Ooh. 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 Ooh, get back. Give me that. Weapon leveled up. First, second, third, fourth. Limbic damage, 720. Limbic energy is gained by landing attacks at hollow water with the white humanoid creatures. But yeah, Riven and them are trying to. I don't want to go. I'm bounce all over the place with this. I always bounce all over the place when I talk about stuff. Unless I like write it down or something. I think that's why a lot of people write stuff down, is so they can stay on topic without bouncing all around with their thoughts. But Riven is a little annoying because he's a human that gets transported. Not really transported. What happens is Earth winds up combining with 2 other planets to make a new planet. I died on this area in the first game, the first playthrough in the demo. Cause I got jumped by a tree. There's tree people over here somewhere. I got jumped by them. Yeah, these dudes right here. Yep. Come on. All my health back. Yeah, baby. Got them all. Without dying. I died the first time to that. When I got jumped up on them. Like I said, there's a guy down there. But yeah, Riven is acting like what like I said it time and time again, I really want to play a game that's like how some of these lit RPGs are. Some of these RPGs be having phenomenal concepts that have never been adapted into a video game, that I feel like if they do get adapted to a video game, they'll be so good. Oh wow, I did not know there's that many of y'all down here. Why is he swinging so fast? But Riven is in his world, and he acts like real human. Like he's one of those. I don't know why so many authors do this, but there's so many characters in these things that they're always going to be like Captain Save-A-Ho. Like that's all they want to do is save everybody. They want to be like a good human being, is what it is. Like there's not too many lit RPGs in which the main character is a murder hobo. Like they just really want to go around just. Now I want to say this a little differently. A lot of them will have a main character that's really big on the RPG council. Like, oh snap, I'm in the RPG world and I was a gamer and I love the fact that I can just grind it out. So they'll be about that, but they're not like murder crazy in the sense of I'm just gonna kill everybody. I don't care. I'm killing everybody. I just want to get experience. They'll want to get experience, but not like kill everybody to get experience. And what I mean by that too is if they see people struggling, they're not going to be like, oh my God. They're not going to be like, oh, fuck it. I don't care about those people. You know what? I'm going to kill them anyway because they just experience. And instead, they'll be like, oh my gosh, those people are struggling. Let me go save them. And then they'll get screwed over by those people. And they're like, oh my gosh, how did I get screwed over? Even if they have like a bad concept, like, oh, they picked a character that has like, let's say they pick a orc character and everybody hates orcs in the game. And they wonder why they got screwed over as an orc. Because there was just because there was an orc, basically. Oh wow! I'm not expecting him to hit me. But Riven. Oh. I don't think I've ever seen this the first time. But that's kind of how Riven is. Riven is like, oh my gosh, like my character is a vampire or whatever it is. A ghoul vampire, whatever. He's a vampire. Pretty sure he's a vampire. Yeah, he's a vampire. But he automatically has negative charisma because he's a vampire. And I guess he doesn't know because he's new to the world that it is, but people hate vampires in the world. They're some of the most vile creatures known to existence, and people hate them. So whenever he comes around certain races, they automatically hate him off rip. And he's just thinking, oh, but since I'm a good dude, they shouldn't hate me, and they're not gonna hate me. And instead of the instead of the opposite way around of thinking,
who's there? Please help, we're in here. Hello? Hello? Please help us. We've been locked in here for days. We came all the way from Talju to meet a man named Lamech Gant. He claimed he could smuggle us south across the mountains. We sold everything we owned.
I've never seen this part.
But it still wasn't enough to cover his feet. We told him about an office in town, Vanderlyn Trust, some rich corporate types that are bound to have left some valuables behind. So he locked us in here while he went to Talju to ransack the place. He said he'd be back in 2 days. It's been close to a week. Who's there? Please help, we're in here. Hello?
All right, we have to find that thing. But he's all flustered because people don't like him because he's a vampire. Gets tricked and all types of nonsense. I advise you to read the book. It's a good book. It's a good series of book. Oh wow, that still hit me. It's a good series of books. That's what I want to say. And I'm on, like I said, I'm on the second book. I'm almost done with the second book. Actually, I think I am done with the second book. I did finish the second book. I'm on the third book. That's what I'm talking about. I'm on the third book. And these books, these concepts in some of these books are great, man. Like, I'm gonna have to start taking more notes down of the books I read, to give better recommendations for them. Like I'm gonna start taking down the main character name and then like more of what the book is about. Wow. Wow, I wasn't expecting him to teleport that far. To give more of the concept of what the... Wow, that was such a slow-paced attack that it really caught me off guard. Time loop guardian killed. I don't know what the hell that even means. Level up until level 3 though. Alright, we definitely kill both of those. Simon can be equipped by selecting a weapon in database and using it to manage or add. It's a glyph. Alright, we definitely want to separate them too, because we definitely want them together trying to fight. Because there'll be 4 monsters fighting at once. Let's see if we can separate them. Here, you come here. Was not expecting that bid to come this far. Get away! I ain't got no stamina. I ain't got no stamina. Oh, wow. Got 20 rage ones and 13 the other ones. I'm sure if it was on the harder difficulty, they would just hit harder. Like it wouldn't be something that's like, oh, they're so much stronger. They'd probably just hit a lot harder. All right, so we don't have whatever it is we need to put in there. So we'll probably have to find that somewhere. Behold the towering of infidels. The Arctic Spire, vast maw that swallows the loathsome, submarine worms. Okay. I would like to think that that thing is probably just around here somewhere, but I also don't think that's just how this game is going to work. We're just being in the same area somewhere. Alright, we need to find that other medallion because now we have to come back to this chick that we know that's there, and we know we got to open up the other spot that's down underneath where we was at first. We'll probably end this video at the APC because I feel like that's going to the second part of the world or whatever. Can I just distract you? Nope, I cannot just distract you. Why are you hitting so much? So those are different shards. I think these are used to level up something because, yeah, because now we got rage ones. Share, resent, defensive, slain enemy. They all say the same thing. Yeah, latent rage, latent ecstasy, and latent limerick energy. Alright, let's go up here. Yeah, I remember this being a puzzle, but I couldn't do anything to it. And I still can't do anything to it because I don't have whatever it takes to put in there. I know we can find that medallion because I found it during a demo. But do I remember where I found it at? No, I don't remember where I found it. Is this it right here? I think this is it. Yep. Alright, now let's go to that girl. I don't know if this gets rid of it. I don't know if we can only use it one time. Because if we can only use it one time, then we're about to get rid of it. But at the same time, I don't remember that girl. That chick that was talking to us in this thing, I don't remember this at all. I do remember the other one, and I opened it up, and there's a monster behind it. Oh, wait, that's a whole different one. Oh, crap. There's a third medallion somewhere. Okay. Well, have no idea where that one's at. But I do know that down here, there's going to be a monster behind the door of this medallion one. Where is it at? It's down here. Yeah. Yeah, we want to clear this place out first before we progress forward. I don't know if we can come back. The demo obviously didn't let us do all that or show in there. Yeah, see? Can be equipped to select a weapon and gift database and using a manager item. So using mechanical attack, lock on, 8% cost, teleportation range 5. If it terrifies. In a terrifying burst, you recoil backwards, leaving nearby limits entities stunned. by decree of the Queen Harbinger. For too long we have suffered those whose sinful hearts beget calamity after calamity upon us. Alright, y'all can read that too. But yeah, that Rivian is a vampire, has unholy skill. The way there's so many games, well, lit RPGs that have and lit RPG stands for literature RPG, for y'all that don't know. Because what if I say lit RPG to somebody, people think I'm talking about like a lit game that's an RPG. I'm like, no. Lit RPG stands for literature RPG. It's basically a piece of literature that follows the RPG concept. And a lot of them will have certain things, like your characters will have level ups and power ups and stuff. That's just like any of the other RPG. This one you have pillars, like you have like percentages in which you are good with certain pillars. Like you'll be a 85%. You'll resonate 85% with the unholy pillar. Another cooldown. You resonate 85% with the unholy pillar, and then like another 27% with the holy pillar, or you might not even be able to use the holy pillar at all, but you're great with the unholy pillar. Things of that nature. Like it just goes like that. All right, so here's the APC. That dude must be dead. Yeah, he's probably completely dead now. Yeah, he's done dead. And here's the APC. But we're not going to the APC yet because I know for a fact that we can go back and get that watch to the other Cato dude who is somehow still alive. But we also want to come up here to this station because there's some monsters up here now. Oh shit. I'm gonna heal myself up. I keep forgetting that I can heal. I also don't know what other things my drone can do. Because... what the... oh. I could have healed myself all the way up, and I didn't. I keep forgetting I can heal myself again. I keep saying it and I keep doing it. I can hear the distortions. Come on. I feel like I should be able to kill these much easier. What was that, level 3 now? I think it is, right? Let me check. What do we investigate now? He was a member of the Open Unit 5. I guess he won't be needing that med kit anymore. The structure collapsed and crushed him to death. He was wearing an unmarked black military uniform. Okay, so the white part is telling me the updates that happened. Why do I have to click all the way on it in order for it to go away? There's no more to investigate. What is going on? Why is it still highlighting? Oh wait. Go back in there. I didn't mean to go out. It's a location, the tower. Inventory. Let's go back. So we got a bunch of first aid stuff. Can we put this on our belt or something? No. We can inspect it. I don't know how to use it though. I have the favorite or something. notes, all of this stuff. Excuse me, let me drink some drink. My throat's dry. Excuse me. Let me do that. My throat. Incomplete, the golden watch. Okay. I was probably checking level my weapon. Yeah, level 3. Grade 1, but level 3. And right now to the next level is 780. Once it hit level 4, which is its highest level. Time Loot Guardian was killed. Let me see how much I got from that, because I had what, 550 I think it was. 590 now, so you really don't get too much from them. I need 784 to get up, and we only got like 40 from him, and he's the bigger enemy. We'll see how much we get from these little ones. We have 590 right now. So you only get 10 from the little enemy. You get like 40 from the bigger ones and like 10 from the little ones. All right, so now you're back at the site. Yeah, see, you see that yellow? That one is probably gonna give us a lot more than the other little one gave us, because this one has that yellow gunk inside of him. He's an umbilicaled, 2 umbilicals. So I want to see how much the umbilicals give us too. So I need one of y'all to come here. To level 4, so I didn't get to really see because we killed both of y'all, but we did know that it was at 590 and we needed 780 to get up, so we leveled up all the way from that. I gotta do my Duolingo here pretty soon. I think we needed 785 and we was at 590, which means we needed 195 from that. So 195 divided by 2 would be 97.5. So I don't think they gave us all the 97 points. I think they gave us like 40 something points, but I think since there's 3 of them, that's what added it up. There's definitely another enemy or something around here. Oh, what's this? What's this? I have never seen this area. What the hell is this? Is it all the same things? 1, 2, 3. Oh no, that's a lot of stuff. Okay, we'll have to find a story or something else. I didn't even know that was there. That is very new to me. Alright, anyway, well, let's change to the X right quick so we can see how much that's going to give us. Because now we're leveled up 776. And we know one of those is down there, so we can kill one of those and see how much it actually gives us. Another time loop guardian killed. $150. So okay, it does give us a ridiculous amount of points. So it gives us 150 points for killing the time loop guardian, or at least one of those things. Was that another way to come down that we just didn't see? Did this lead back up? No, it's not. It's not lead back up. Or it does. There was another way to come back down. We just didn't see it in the trees over here. Oh shit! I didn't mean to drop down there like that. I think we killed everything over here. With that, let's go down and see if there's anything else to kill. If there's not, that's fine. We'll turn the golden watch in, and then before we jump into APC, we will end this video. APC's right there, but we want to give this golden watch to old boy for his kids. I think there's a bunch of enemies out here now too. Yeah, I see. Which I don't understand how he's still alive with these things out here. Another time loop guardian killed. Decoding orders below. Okay.
Thank you for bringing this watch back to me. It belonged to Otis, my eldest. My father
Good Samaritan.
gave it to me.
Accomplished a good deed.
And I gave it to Otis. I'll give it to Atticus. If he ever comes home.
So I got a good deed accomplished. Go watch. Oof. Let me see if you got anything new to say.
You startled me. I thought you were one of those soldiers. It's not a bad idea to dress up like one of them. Listen, I hope you find whatever you're looking for in Joa. You seem to have a purpose. Sadly, Hadia will suck it dry.
What do you know about the tower?
If
I
were
like
you,
that our character has a voice.
I would avoid that place. I forbade my sons to even go near it. The tower is haunted and cursed. I know it sounds silly, but it happens to be true. Antiar, the two-headed serpent, released his demons invoked by the sins and destructive passions of humankind. And our Lord Setherus gouged out his eye, gifting his followers with protection. And so the eye of God gazed upon his believers, freeing them of sin and destructive passions. I believe they are the same as the demons described in the holy passages of the Kada. They appeared about 3 weeks ago. I've been praying in my cellar ever since.
Okay, so these creatures are not just something that's there. Now, I'm going to say this again. I've said this a bunch of times since I've been on stream, since I started reading lit RPGs. I cannot wait for one of these freaking directors or video game freaking devs or something to read lit RPG and be like, yo, that is a crazy good concept for an RPG game. I'm going to talk to the author, see if I can pay them some money to turn their lit RPG into a video game, or see if they even want to. Because I'm almost positive, at least this is what I would think, that some of these authors would want their lit RPG to be turned into an actual playable RPG. I feel like that is one of the highest forms of flattery that you can get. I feel like that would be one of the highest forms of flattery you can get, is for somebody to want to take your literature book and turn it into a video game. I mean, I feel like that's the same thing like with Lord of the Rings and all that stuff and Harry Potter and stuff. Like when it turned into a movie, it's like, oh man, that is a hard form of flattery. You want to turn my book into a movie, and then you turn my book into a video game, then you turn into a multi-million-dollar freaking industry basically, because that's all it takes. Like I feel like one of the first ones that's probably gonna get turned is Dungeon Crawler Carl. Like everybody loves that. I think it's an okay game. I mean, I think it's an okay book, but I feel like that's gonna be one of the first ones that gets changed into an actual literature RPG. I mean, an actual RPG. It's gonna be Dungeon Crawler Carl, and then they'll probably start doing He Who Fights with Monsters and things. Some of the big ones, Primal Hunter. They'll probably start doing some of the bigger ones first before they start doing some of these smaller folks. Unless somebody actually gets their name out there and like contacts an indie company and be like, hey man, I know y'all been creating games. Y'all did really good with this game. Would y'all be interested in freaking using my concept? Blah, 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 blah. We can work hand in hand. Hoot, hoot, hoot. But anyways, that's going to be it for this first video. Obviously, it's a pretty long one. They're all probably pretty long, but there'll probably be a couple parts of them. The next video, we'll jump in this APC and we'll get on the road. We're going to get an APC right now, as a matter of fact. We'll unlock it. We'll get in, but we won't go nowhere. It's mine now. Acquired a means of transportation. Now, we're not going to go anywhere. We're just going to check it out. So we're in the APC. This is what can we do in APC. We can exit the APC. We can open a data pad, and we can navigate the computer. So we open data pad. That takes us to the same thing we've been doing. So now it gets us an APC thing. We unlock the door, blah, blah, blah. You can easily reach the village of Jovia with the APC. Inventory. There's nothing in inventory. Exploration. So now that's done. A reward may become available for this good deed. Secret of Ram also completed. And that is it. Alright. That's going to be it for this video. I hope to catch y'all in the next one, in which we're going to go on to the next area and do things of that nature. So, catch y'all in the next one.